What is going on, YouTube? It is BR here, going to bring you a little update on this little park scene I have going on outside the Lego baseball stadium. So I'm going to put the park in between the stadium and this little city scene here. That city scene is going to change pretty soon, I think. I'm getting sick of those modulars in the front. I might mix it up, but that's for a future video. Anyway, back to the park here. I got some progress done over the weekend, so I want to show you guys, get some feedback on it, have a little dialogue down below in the comments. So be sure to hit that like button, and let's get into it. So I am predominantly using the 2x2 round tiles in light bluish gray, mixing in some 1x1 round tiles as well as some 1x1 round studs. Are they just 1x1 studs? I don't know. 1x1 studs, and they are 1x1 studs. Just studs in light bluish gray and dark bluish gray. I want to get some more dark bluish gray mixed in there to break it up a little bit. I've seen people use this sidewalk technique with the rounds, and it does look really good. So I figured I would just use it because it looks good. Why not? Here is the light post I just figured out I should put in there. I should put some light posts on the corner. So I'm going to show you how I actually built these. So these are the parts I used. Used the 2x2 jumper plate in light bluish gray. This little tree holder, I don't know what they're called. I always remember them in the palm trees as well. So you put that on the base. Sometimes it doesn't always hold. This one falls off pretty easily from the jumper plate. So I used the 1x1 stud with the open hole to reinforce the connection there and just really hold that into place. It works pretty well, holds it pretty solid. Then I used a trans yellow cone. So I didn't have the round, so I just put the cone in there. It gets the same effect really. And then just put this little 2x2 round dish on top to top it all off. And I like the way it came out. Pretty happy with it. So I guess you don't always need the 1x1 stud with the open hole because it depends on the jumper. Some of them hold it no problem. As you can see, this jumper holds it really well, but I still put it on all of them just to be safe. Alright, so I'll show you the fountain because this is also the main part of the park because it's in the middle of the 3 base plates, so it literally is the center of it. How I did this was a layer of plate as well as a layer of tile. Then I used the round brick there as well as those little lily pads on cylinders just to kind of hide anything. The middle, I do have this flame fountain here. It's kind of similar to the Mirage in Las Vegas. They have like a little lake scene or a little fountain with fire in it, so I figured I'd keep it in there for right now. Then you just pour some studs in there and you kind of got your everyday water scene there. You got some dark blue tile on it to give it some depth. Then you got some water right on top of it, and it is a fountain. So what happens at every fountain, people like to throw money in there and waste their money wishing on stuff to happen. So I figured I would throw this little 5-cent coin in there so to really make it really authentic that people like to throw their money away in the fountains because dreams do come true, right? Right? Yeah, we never know. We'll put that in there just to be safe, just so we're covered. Now I do want to include this. So originally I had the trim of the fountain in dark blue, the tile, which I actually changed it to light bluish gray. I did a poll on my Instagram, link down below to my Instagram, where you can see a lot of great pictures and a lot of cool behind the scenes stuff. I do try to post some on here on YouTube, but it's just way easier to post it all on Instagram. But the vote was actually kind of close, and I kind of do like the light bluish gray. I did like the dark blue. I thought it gave it some good color, but who knows? Maybe in the future I'll change it back to dark blue. I can always do whatever I want because, you know, it's Lego. Nothing's permanent. It's not glued. It's just change it back if I don't like it. But I'm going to go with the light bluish gray for now for a little bit, so we'll see where it takes us. Bike rack. Can't forget I put a bike rack in the park. Now there's probably no way to really lock your bike. I don't know if Lego makes a bike lock, but you know, Lego City's full of crime. So there's a good chance your bike's going to get stolen if you leave it at the park. But hey, you can see you left it at the park and it got stolen. So you tried to do the right thing, but you didn't have a lock for it. But there'll probably be some patrol in the area to keep an eye on your bike for you. So don't worry. But worry. So that's going to do it for this update. I think it looks pretty well. It's coming together somewhat. I almost forgot to mention the monochrome figs I have in the park. I might put some more in there once I build some more. I think blue is the closest one I have to being done next. So look for a blue guy in there. Definitely want to get a blue briefcase if they make it, because the black and the red both have a black and red briefcase. So we'll see where that takes us. Need to get some more tiling done on the pathway. Need to get some more parts. I want to get some more dark bluish gray to mix in there a little bit. Maybe add some more flowers. I'm going to just think a little flower separation there along the pathway. I think it looks pretty good. No botanist, but it's coming together, right? That's all we can do is just try to make it look good. And if you don't like it, you can always change it. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit that like button down below, as well as leave a comment down below. Let's talk about it. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts and feedback. Always reading all the comments. They are much appreciated. So thank you again for watching. As always, bye now.